There was a question that came up from somebody that was doing exercises in a gym and their back pain got worse. And their general thought was doing exercises is good for your back. And it's not uncommon that you'll get advice from somebody, oh, what you need to do is go to the gym and start doing exercise. The problem and the myth is that if it makes you worse, your thought then is you're never going to get better. And again, these are things that I had done in the past and I didn't get better. I can do them now, but my thought for a long time was I was never, ever, ever, ever going to get better. And this is very common with people. And that the myths and the false beliefs prevent you from getting better. They're the chains that hold you back. So you have to, when you understand what causes the back pain and how to eliminate it, then you know better that these won't hold you back anymore. So the more you understand, the better you'll be for your back and your future, so you can live pain-free. And there is hope. As many of you know, I had back pain, severe back pain for 10 years. Pain in my back, pain down both my legs. My legs were numb and my legs were weak. I got better. We found a way out, and we've done research that has been published in medical journals about the best way to treat back pain. And everything that I do is really designed to help you eliminate your back pain. There is a way out. The problem is the myths and the false beliefs and the misunderstanding hold you back. Again, the internet is loaded with information about how to treat back pain. A lot of it, if it makes you worse, you're going to start to develop this thought that you're never going to get better, and that leads to all kinds of other problems. But there is a way out. Now, the thing about exercising in the gym and any exercise in general that aggravates the spine usually indicates that you're not performing healthy movement patterns. There is a very specific way to move. This is also part of our daily routine. How you move, how you bend, how you twist. The problem with the health club or working out with weights is if there's a lot of motion on the disc, it's going to aggravate your spine. Or worse yet, what happens is you can develop a herniated disc. There is a 5-step process. Healthy movement patterns to help the disc calm down, or healthy movement patterns to prevent the disc from herniating, which very often can happen in the health club. Create stability, create endurance, restore motion, then you add the strengthening exercises in the health club. If you're jumping to here and you haven't done any of these things, and if you haven't started with the healthy movement patterns, the fundamental, it's going to get worse. And what happens is the disc will start to break down. 24 vertebrae between the head and the hips. The vertebrae are the bones. In between each bone there is a disc. The disc allows for motion. Okay, motion is good, but too much of the same motion, and this is what happens. You're in the health club and you might be doing squats, and when you squat, what happens is you flex a little bit. Or you're doing deadlift, which is potentially the worst thing with poor form, and you're guaranteed to herniate the disc because of the load compressing the disc and then motion on the joint. I see this with sit-ups. A lot of people doing flexion sit-ups, a lot of flexing over that disc. Over time, what's going to happen is the fibers are going to break down and the nucleus is going to push out. But if you do it in the right order, you can live your life. Over time, as that nucleus pushes out, you'll develop the bulge, you'll develop the herniation. Problem gets worse. If you maintain and restore normal function, you can actually eliminate the herniated disc and the bulging disc. But if you continue to bend over the spine, we've seen it on MRIs. Continued bending on the disc causes the tissues and the fibers to break down. And those fibers, as they break down, it's like hitting your thumb with a hammer. So you go to the gym, you feel good for a while, and then you start to develop back pain. It's the faulty movement patterns. If you're moving over the disc as you're exercising with load or without load, you're going to aggravate the disc. All the exercises that we have you do in the program are specifically designed to make sure you don't aggravate the disc and you don't perform loaded motion over the disc in the beginning. It's a 5-step process. What we do is we start and we work our way slowly, step by step, to the point where you get to the gym and you can do the exercises. We want you to go to the gym and we want you to do the exercises. And if you want to do squats, we want you to do squats. If you want to do deadlift, you can do deadlift. The thing is, you have to have healthy movement patterns. If you do it in the wrong order, pain comes back. If you start here, you're going to have a problem because you haven't addressed the fundamentals. The fundamentals get you out of pain. There is no mystery. They treat it like a mystery because they create all these myths and false beliefs. And it's not just the internet. It's your doctor. It's your chiropractor. It's your physical therapist. Okay, it's not just me saying this, although I am saying it. It's the Lancet. It's the medical journal. They say it. I don't have it on here. The Lancet says it. They said it's the physical therapist. It's the surgeons making you worse, okay? And it's not addressing the spine in the appropriate order. This is the mystery. You do it in the right order. There is no mystery. It takes the mystery out. There is a right way and there's a wrong way. If you do the wrong way, you're going to get worse. You're going to think you're never going to get better. That's the myth. Those are the false beliefs, okay? We have a 10X program that you can do at home. It's very simple. It's step by step by step by step by step. Simple activities every day. It's not complicated. If it's complicated, you wouldn't do it. Okay? It's really, really, really simple. So the goal is get your life back. Okay? This program lets you take control. You have unlimited access to the membership site. The key is no more false beliefs. No more misunderstanding, no more myths. Free access to our online web class, really helpful because you need to understand all the why we do it, why you need to do these things. It's all about why. Question and answers with me if you want them, and access to the private Facebook group. Normally this is $97 a month. Okay, right now it's $47 a month. Oh, we might raise it. Okay, it works. It works very, very, very well. TotalBackPainRelief.com. Apparently you have to put in http:// all that stuff. I'll put a link. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the comment section. Click on the link, go there, and you can order it and find out more about it. Very, 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 very effective. Very, 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 very simple. It took us 30 years to put this together. It's put together by chiros, PhD researchers, medical doctors, physical therapists, all the above. It helps, okay? Again, there are myths and there are false beliefs perpetuated by the entire system. Perpetuated by the doctors, perpetuated by the surgeons, the physical therapists, the chiropractors. If you're not doing the right things to get your life back, it won't get better. It's a step-by-step process. You go through the steps, your life gets better. You don't go through the steps, you tend to do the same thing, or you don't do anything because you're afraid it's going to make it worse. There is a way out. We have a way out. No more myths, no more false beliefs. That's it. Be careful, be safe, and stay away from the virus. That's it.